everyone, and welcome back to Kiki's Magical Place. How are you guys doing today? Okay, I got my Palo Santo burning. Okay, thank you for liking, sharing, and subscribing. I think I've only been on YouTube for like 3 weeks. Okay, I think 3 weeks, and I have 68 subscribers. So thank you very much. Thank you for watching my content and liking my content. You know what they say, the truth always resonates. I'm sorry, y'all. This Palo Santo is fucking my eyeballs up. Alright, so I hope you guys are taking advantage of this full moon that we have going on here. Like I said in my last video, the full moon, you can use the energy 3 days before the full moon and 3 days after the full moon. Also, I did read some articles on Facebook that was saying that the full moon the energy can be used for the rest of this week as well. So for those who didn't watch my last video, we are in the full moon in the sign of Libra. Okay, so this full moon is all about justice. Okay, karmic justice. Everything is being balanced out. Stuff is coming to the light. Truths are being told. Stuff is being exposed for what it is. Okay, and not what people want it to be. Okay. Also, the full moon is good for healing and for releasing and just for like manifesting what it is that you want to start. Okay, especially that we are in our way to the spring. Okay, where changes and renewals are being taken place. Just like the seeds that you planted in the wintertime is going to be grown in the spring and summer. Okay, so it's the energy. It's always an energy, but with the moon, it's magnifying the energy. What you reap is what you sow. Okay. So, yeah, y'all, I hope y'all using the moon to your best positive advantage here, okay? The moon is to be used for positivity, okay? Now, y'all see I got my yellow on today. Yellow is my second favorite color, okay? Purple is my first favorite color, okay? So, yellow is very good. It's the sun, okay? Everyone knows that you can't dim the sunlight, okay? No matter how hard you try, okay? All right, so today I would like to talk about energy vampires, okay? And what are energy vampires and how to identify an energy vampire. I don't know why my words getting like all stuck up and shit, like cross. What the fuck? Somebody don't want me to talk about their ass. Okay, energy vampires. So what exactly is an energy vampire, okay? An energy vampire is someone who feeds off the energy off of other individuals, other people, okay? Now, I'm going to talk from what it is, okay? And also, I like to talk from my personal experience, okay? So I just feel like when I talk from my personal experience, it's much better because it's nothing like somebody having experience. Just like if you're experienced in working in the dental field, you have experience, you've learned. So I always like to talk about things that I personally experience or personally am going through or personally that I know, okay? So, let's talk about energy vampires. Energy vampires are people, humans that walk among us, okay? Entities, because humans can also be possessed by entities, okay? That suck off the life force and energy off of other individuals, okay? And from my perspective, energy vampires don't have enough energy for themselves because if they did, they wouldn't be walking around trying to zap you of your energy. Now, I know a lot of you guys probably don't know what an energy vampire is, so I'm going to break it down to you guys in the best way possible. All right? Now, when you go around a certain individual, when you go around a group of people, when you have a friend that always comes to your house, or you go to their house, and when you leave them, you feel sad, you feel depleted, you feel angry, you feel these emotions that you were not feeling before you went to this house, okay? So that's an energy vampire that you had just crossed paths with. That's somebody that is trying to suck the life force and energy out of you. So there are people who sit around and feed off of other people's energy. You know, when people are into drama and into gossip, into all the slander and the bullshit that lowers your vibration, those people are energy vampires because they feed off of other shit, okay? And it's very, very hard for energy vampire people to feed off of you if you're always having your vibration so high. If you're always happy and you're always playing and you're always joking and you're always so lovely with everything, it's very hard for an energy vampire to attack you. All they can do is try to send you psychic attacks, which that we'll talk about in a whole nother video. Okay, energy vampires could be people that you don't even know. like, oh my God, like this world is just like, I don't want to say it's crazy, but there's so much stuff in this world that people don't open their eyes up to, okay? And there are people who will just literally sit around your life that you won't even know, that will try to zap the life force out of you, zap your energy out of you, okay? That comes in hand with psychic attacks. People trying to throw psychic attacks at you to try to mess with your mind, to have you feeling some type these low vibrational emotions so they could feed off your energy. There are people who sit around and crave drama. Do you guys ever like be like, I don't like this bitch, okay? Excuse my language, but I don't like this bitch because she always full of drama. She likes drama. Like this bitch likes drama. Yeah, that's an energy vampire. Somebody who has to feed off drama, off of anger, off of shit happening, off of shit that's not even on the highest vibrational level happening. That's an energy vampire. If anybody has a mate, right, in a relationship, and every time your partner comes over, and when they leave, you feel so depleted, but yet you didn't have sex, you didn't do nothing, but just alone talking to them made you feel these type of feelings. That's an energy vampire. And now there are energy vampires that are very aware that they are energy vampires. You know, make no doubt, there are some that know. And there are those that don't know that they're energy vampires because they lower their vibration so low that they feed off your energy force without you realizing it. Like, say you go to conversate with a complete stranger and you were just happy. Now, after you conversate with that stranger and you're going about your merry day, now you feel these feelings of like, it just wasn't yours. Like you feel like you ain't got no energy now. That's the energy vampire that you just crossed, okay? You just crossed paths with an energy vampire. Energy vampires are very real, and I'm not talking about like being empathic or being a psychic or being telepathic and picking up someone's energy, like, oh, this person is going through sadness or whatever, or you putting yourself in somebody's shoes. What I'm saying is that there are energy vampires amongst us that sucks our energy, our life force out of us, or try to if you let them, okay? Going back to being in a relationship, your partner come over, you didn't have any type of sexual intercourse with them. You didn't have any type of relation going with them. Okay, you were just simply talking, but you feel drained. You feel like shit. And you're like, damn, I got to go to bed. Like, you have no energy. That's an energy vampire. There are energy vampires all amongst us. They don't have any statuses. They could be a boss, a president, a garbage man truck, a homeless person, whatever it is, because this whole world is just a big ball of energy. So, from my personal perspective, okay, because I do have energy vampires that do try to energetically come into my space. And because I'm intuitive, I know this, okay? But I just laugh about it. You know, for those who know me personally, I'm always like happy, keeping my vibration high, you know, and you got energy vampires that come around you, you know, because the light always attracts these other entities that we most likely don't want to draw into our life, but we attract it anyway. Because even though you are that of the light and you are that of high vibration, you attract those people to you that need that sometimes the most, okay? And so you have these qualities within you, people, that they don't have. And so instead of trying to learn from that, what do? They try to suck the life force and energy out of you. So, from my personal experience, okay, with people throwing psychic attacks at me, people that I don't even fucking know, like, this world is so hilarious. It's like you could know somebody from an energetic level and not even know them physically, like, never really spoke to them, but, like, on an energetic level, I be feeling, you know, like, people trying to throw, trying to leech off my energy field, trying to, suck the energy out of me, you know, trying to leech off, like, if I get angry, because I'm not saying I don't get angry and mad, like, I'm a human, you know, if I have to slap the shit out of you, like, I'm not even gonna lie, if that's what I have to do, I don't want to resort to that, but I'm saying, like, people, when you get into a certain mood, when I see myself, like, I evaluate myself a lot, so if I see myself getting mad, or I see myself reacting to something, you know, I sit around and I could feel energetically the vibration of these energy vampires that sit around and try to suck off my energy field. Like, they like that. Energy vampires don't want you to be happy at all. They just want you to, you know, they want you to be angry. They want you to be like them, okay? Angry, sad, whatever it is, they try to suck your happiness away, suck all the energy away so you could be like, you know, it's like they feed off of you being angry. I never met excuse me, I read my message. I never met an energy vampire, energetically or physically, that sucks off your happiness, you know? And another reason how I can explain energy vampires, like when I was saying, when you pass people's path, when you cross their path, and you know you're laughing, and all of a sudden they're like, "Oh, I feel good now. Before I talked to you, I didn't feel good, but now I just got a whole burst of like, energy, and I'm just like feeling so good, and and you're looking at them like, yeah, like I did something good, like okay, like okay, you feeling good." But in reality, they're energy vampires. They sucked off your energy. They was feeding off your energetic field, and you did not realize that. And now you got these emotions that they probably was walking around sad, and then like 2, 3, 5, 10 minutes later down, 10 minutes later, you're feeling like mad, or you're feeling these emotions where you was not feeling that before you bumped into this person. So it's a big difference between being telepathic and empathic and psychic and feeling what people are feeling, rather than someone sucking you dry of your energy force, your life force, okay? And your life force is very important. That has to do with your root chakra, your life vitality, So from my personal experience, people who are energy vampires, who try to suck the energy out of you, okay, they try to make you feel these horrible feelings. They get a kick out of that. It's like they like drama. A lot of energy vampires like drama. You see people sit around like, I can't just do without drama. I just got to have something happening. I need like a fight to happen. I need somebody to be rude to somebody. I need somebody to get mad at somebody. I need somebody to treat somebody like shit. It's like they feed off these low vibrational energies. So that's why I said that if you keep your vibration high, and you're taking care of your energy, you're wearing crystals, you're taking your spiritual baths, you're thinking positive, you're writing affirmations in your journal, you're protecting your space, you're saging, okay, you're lighting Palo Santo, you're working with whatever crystals you work with, okay. There are many different crystals, rose quartz, black obsidian, whatever crystals that you choose to work with, and to protect your space, okay, where you could keep these energy vampires out. So one way to recognize the energy vampire, people, is to pay attention to how you feel when you're around somebody, okay? Because I know a lot of people might get confused between an energy vampire and someone who's an energy vampire, rather than the emotions that you're picking up off this person, because we do pick up a lot of emotions off of people. We could walk by somebody, talk to people, and be like, damn, I feel like Tom is very sad. I see it in the eyes, it's very sad. That's a whole nother story, than really being around an energy vampire. Energy vampire, they just want to suck out all your energy. They want you to be like them, okay? So, from my personal experience, yes, I do have energy vampires, people, that do sit around. And, like, really, I want to say energy entities that sit around and try to suck me out of my life force, okay? Simply because of jealousy, okay? It could be off of jealousy or envy. You ever see when people are the happiest one in the room, or like the positive one, or someone who gets a lot of attention because of who they are? You ever see that they get like like people try to attack them the most? Like they just gotta say something about her. Like they just have to say something, do anything just to like put a bad name, just to tarnish this person's reputation. You will see people like that, and I know it's like millions of other people that I'm probably talking to, okay, that will probably see this and will understand what an energy vampire is. Some of you guys probably walk around like, I don't understand, but this is how I feel after this person. I didn't even really have any physical action with this person, or I'm just talking to this person, and now I'm feeling like my energy is just down. I need to go take a nap. I need to go sleep. No, my friend, that is an energy vampire, somebody who feeds off your emotions. But you know why they feed off your emotions? I'm about to tell y'all. They feed off your emotions. They feed off your energy field because they don't have enough energy of their own. Because these people have let their vibration... Sorry, I have to laugh. These people have let their vibration fall so low on the floor, like literally lowering their vibration every day with the negativity and the gossip and the drama and the lies and the slandering and just not living in their authentic truth. They have let their vibration drop so low that now they have no choice but to go feed off other people's energy. Because do you understand, people, that again, these energy vampires, these energy entities that are trying to fuck with me, they don't want me to talk, but I will talk, okay? I'm that of the light, and I'm gonna talk. They have let their vibration drop so low that they have no choice but to feed off yours. But do you guys understand what it means when your energy drops so low every day? Your life force is being how can I say it? Your life force is being you're giving out your life force in such unnatural and unhealthy ways. Do you know what happens to your life force? Do you know what you're doing to your body when you let your vibration drop low like that? Do you know how much illness and sickness and disease that you're calling into your body by just feeling certain emotions every day? Let me talk about it. Now, you could be the happiest bitch in the world, right? But if you don't fix yourself and your emotions internally, and you don't sit down and see what's wrong with you internally and release these unhealthy emotions, you can end up getting cancer, whatever it is, whatever diseases, okay? A lot of people, I don't want to offend anybody, okay? I'm just strictly talking out of my spiritual knowledge that I experience and that I know and I've read, okay? So a lot of people that have like diabetes, okay? Because I know people that have diabetes. They let the sweetness in their life go away. And so this is why this is just a metaphysical aspect of illness and diseases and all of this that you create in your body by keeping in unhealthy emotions. It causes stagnant energy in your body. So can you imagine when you're happy and you know you're still holding, you're repressing these emotions that's not healthy for you in your body for a period of time, what that can do, okay? There's many happy people that have a lot of, they have a lot of health issues, unfortunately, but they don't realize it's coming from a spiritual or metaphysical level, because everything comes on a spiritual, energetic level before it manifests physically, okay? And so these people that are vibrating so low, and they're feeling angers of hate. They're feeling angers of anger, jealousy, greed, feeding off of gossip and lies and whatever the fuck it is else that fucking feeds their egotistic ass people, okay? These people that are vibrating in this level every fucking day over and over, what do you think that they're doing to their body? What kind of emotions and illness and sickness and disease do you think that they're calling forth into their body? It's nothing good. It's not healthy for you. It's not healthy for you to just like, and I'm not trying to yell y'all, but I'm very passionate because I need everybody to understand where I'm coming from. It's not healthy to vibrate in such a low vibrational level where you now start to affect your health and affect your immune system, because being an energy vampire, I don't care what anybody says. If anybody has a good eye and can read anybody, okay, when you are being an energy vampire, your immune system is low. Your immune system is not strong how it's supposed to be. You could take all the motherfucking vitamins and medications, eat all the fruit and water that you want to motherfucking drink, okay? But if you don't fix here, if you don't fix in here, okay, if you don't fix what's going on all in here, it's not going to help you. It's not going to work, okay? It's like the placebo effect. It's like someone was like, let me take this medication here. In your head, you believe that if you took something, it was going to help you. So you took it, and it helped you because you believed it. Okay? It's the same thing. We have the ability to heal ourselves. We have the ability to not let illness take over our body, not let disease come to us, not all of that. But we can only do this when we're in a healthy state of mind. We can't do it when we're consumed with drama, with other people, with gossip, with lying, trying to steal what belongs to other people, We can't do that. So if anybody studies an energy vampire, okay, which me, I told you from my personal experience, I have a lot of energetic entities, because I don't even want to say, humans, because I want to consider people who don't have any morals aren't human to me, and that's just how I look at it, okay? So these energetic entities that are sitting around trying to throw, leech off my energy, leech off my energy force and everyone around them, because the energy vampire just doesn't suck off your energy. They suck off your person around you, this person, this, that, kids, anything to feed their life force, because they depleted themselves of their fucking life force. And now they think it's everyone's responsibility to feed them energy. No, it's not. It's absolutely not. These energy vampires, if you study them, okay? Energy vampires, energy entities, whatever you want to call it. They attract all this illness, sickness, and disease into themselves. And their immune system, if you just study on an energetic level, their immune system is not healthy. It's not strong. They have all types of shit going on with them. But because, how can I say, like, Spirit, help me talk. With the energy vampires and energy entities, okay? We have here, we have people who are so, like, this is their job every day. I swear, people, like, this is their job to just get up and just be an energy vampire. Like day, night, like, not giving a break. Like, this is just their duty in life. Like, we really do have people, I need you guys to understand. There are entities out here. There are other species besides humans roaming this earth. There are entities, there are demons, there's fairies, there's anything you could think of that is really existing on this earth. Humans are not the only people that exist. So these energy vampires make it their duty every day to just leech off of people's energy. And now I'm talking about the ones that are aware, because you have people who are not aware, and then you have those who are very fucking aware, okay? I call them entities. Energy entities are those who are aware. If you study the chemistry, the biology of their immune system, anyone who has an intuitive eye, anyone who will see that, just study energetically, and you listen to them. These people are sick in the head. There's really people, guys, that are sick in the fucking head and will really destroy themselves just to destroy you. I cannot make this shit up, y'all. Like, there are people that literally will sit around and don't give a fuck that they destroy themselves just to destroy you. But majority of the time, they don't know that they're destroying themselves. They're just viewing it as of, like, like we would say 5 of Swords in tarot, like trying to win at all costs, trying to get the last word, trying to prove to you that they're this, trying to prove to you that they're that. No, you don't have to prove to anybody nothing, because your vibe will speak louder than any word that you got saying, okay? So energy vampires are very real. And energy vampires, it really brought my attention, I think I would say 3 or 4 years ago, okay? Now, I can't make this up, how energy entities has came into my life. And I was just, at first I was so baffled. So I was doing like a lot of solitude. I was doing a lot of inner healing. And I was like, I just have to understand what's going on with my, what's going on. Like, why did I attract this? I'm like, because we always have to be mindful of what we attract to, okay? Because we're really and control 90% or more of what's going on outside externally. We can't control how people treat us or do to us, but we can control our circumstances, right? We have the power to do that, And some people, they just don't have the power. They have the power, but they just rather use their power to just be an energy vampire because they depleted themselves of their life force. So I think it was like 3-4 years ago, right? And I was just wondering, it's not making sense, Kiki. Why are people sitting around trying to suck off your life force? Why are people sitting around, day and night, energetically trying to fucking feed off your life force, trying to follow you everywhere you go, trying to speak on everything you say, trying to go behind what you're doing and just try to create their own lies and their own bullshit, to paint their own picture of deceit. I said, what the fuck is going on over here? Now, for those who know me, everyone knows that I live by myself, And I'm not the one to really be scared when shit comes my way because, I will punch a bitch if I had to, and I'm just being honest about it. I will defend myself at all costs. I absolutely will. But I just had to really sit with myself, okay? And I tell y'all, I speak from personal experience, okay? I had to really sit with myself and be like, why the fuck are these people trying to attach their energy onto me? I'm like, what is it that I have that they want so bad? Because it's like, what energy vampires, if you study them. And so throughout this whole period, and I still do have energy entities really trying to still attach themselves to me after I done said 1,000,000 times they can't, but an energy vampire don't know what no is. They're like a narcissist. They're, same shit. 9 out of 10 times, these energy entities, energy vampires, they're narcissists, okay? They're narcissistic as fuck, okay? Let's just keep it real. All right, so I was like, I had to do some self-evaluating, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? At first, the shit was funny. It was never cute. At first, it was funny. But then I'm like, what the fuck do these people want from me? I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm like, no, Kiki, you can't react in a physical way. You can't, because, I do believe that as long as you don't come here with it, I'm good, If you want to be across the street, or if you want to be anywhere, that's fine. You know, as long as you don't come here with it, that's fine. That's cool. You know, you like talk your shit, be try to suck off all the energy you want. That's fine. But I really had to like do a lot of like evaluation here, and I'm like, nobody just be trying to attach, and it's not one entity I'm talking about, y'all. I'm talking about 5, 6, 7 people here who's trying to suck off my energy field. As we currently talk, there are still energy entities who do try to attach themselves to me, and a lot of people who do have high vibrations, raise their vibrations, you know, do candle work, or you know, just live in their truth, they do attract these entities to them, okay? And that's because the light attracts the dark, and all this extra bullshit, okay? Yin and yang, right? So I had to really do some work, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on here, Kiki? I'm like, yo. So I did do some research, and I watched some YouTube, and I was going within myself, you know. Really, that's when I really started my spiritual awakening, you know. And I was like, oh, I got the light. Like, I got what they want, you know. A lot of people, they don't vibrate in light. Oh, like, oh, I got gifts. Oh shit, I'm a psychic. Like, and I think we're all psychic to a different. I'm like, instead of me acting out irrationally, you know, like when it first came around, the entities came around, I'm like, what the fuck do you want? Like, the fuck? Like, you want a sauce? Like, anybody would think like that. What the fuck is you looking for? Right? Like, I don't even know you, dude. But I was like, oh, I got psychic gifts. Oh, I'm a healer. Oh, I'm all these things, but they don't want me to step into my power. So I have a way of where, you know, even though when people try to read my mind, they can't. I have a way of like, I have a way with using my minds, okay, where even though I have people who, energy entities, vampires, okay, narcissistic entities that want to sit around and try to think they could read my mind, I have a way of, you know, turning the other cheek, or turning the other cheek, as they would say. So, you know, as a like confused tactic here, you know, like. So, I don't know. And then when I figured it out, y'all, it was just so, like, it was like a aha moment. I'm like, oh. Because it was like these people were really trying to make their dominance into my life known. Like, they were trying to, they still are actually, as we speak. They're trying to, like, stop me growing. Like, you know, it's like, you know, you ever hear stories, or when people speak on the stories where they say, like, when you start having your spiritual awakening, when you start awakening, entities and dark entities will come and try to attack you. They'll try to fight you. Yeah, it was like kind of that. That's what it was. And it was like, these people were trying so hard. And y'all know I can't be serious for, like, really nothing. They were trying so hard to, like, stop me. And, like, knowing me, like, I'm not, like, a really stubborn person. But when it comes to what I want to do, I'm going to fucking do it. And you literally going to have to, like, come and take a knife and, like, really kill me for me not to do it, you know? I was like, oh, hell no. I'm about to pursue what I want to pursue. And then it just hit me like, oh shit, Kiki, you were here to be a healer. You were here to uplift the humanity. You were here to, like, share your gifts with other people. You weren't here to be attacked by energy vampires, energy entities. This was just a wake-up call for you. This was to teach you here to step into your higher power. So now when I look back at everything, and I gotta say, it is quite funny. When I look back at it, I just laugh, because I'm like, no matter how much these dark entities try to bring me down, it just made me rise up like a phoenix, rise up off my own ashes. It didn't stop me. And so, like, by me telling you guys my personal experience, I hope that there are other people that can really learn from that, and if they're going through that. Because I don't believe I'm the only person that's having this experience or going through this. There's millions of other people out there in the world. I do believe that this can help somebody, you know? And so I was like, oh, shit. So it's like either I could learn from this, or I could just continue to do what I did before, and it's not going to resonate with me, you know? And so that's when I was like, yo, I wasn't born here to do a fucking 9 to 5. Like, yeah, like right now I just took time off just to help my mom, and I eventually got to go back. But I don't plan to stay there forever. No, I wasn't born to work 9 to 5. I wasn't born to work for people. Like, and you know, and I say that so humbly. Like, no. I was born to create my own version of my world, to help other people, to create my own platform, to be my own boss. you know, and nobody gets attacked psychically or energetically by these vampires and entities, these demons, more than someone that they don't want to step into their light. Because people, when we go into our spiritual awakening and we're starting to come into reality of who we are, these people don't want you to be powerful. They don't want you to step into your power. They don't want you to be who you're meant to be, because that scares them, you know. Imagine all of us just stepping into our power. Do you know how powerful that is? Us stepping us into our power. Like, what? You know how hard it is to dominate a fucking girl like me? Do you know how much energy and time and bullshit and whatever magic, black magic, that it's gonna take to try to dominate me? And mind you, I have Leo in my chart. There's no way once you step into your power that these people can even touch you. These entities that still try to like, you know, it's like, how can I say it? It's like these energy vampires, these entities here, they try to like, if you guys ever seen the book or the movie Charlotte's Web, it's like they try to put you in a web, cover you in a web of lies and deceit and tarnishment of who you are and everything, as if in hopes that if they do that, nobody will like you, nobody will fuck with you, nobody will give you the time of day to even conversate with you. And I'm not even talking about a relationship, I'm talking about as a person, as a decent human being. They wouldn't even stop and come and try to talk to you, you know? Because of this web of lies. You know, that's what I see. Like, they try to cover you up with a web. But instead, because I'm talking from personal experience of me doing that, I rose, you know. You can't stop fire. Psh, it burns all your web, bitch. You know? Yeah, so that's what it's like. It's like they're scared of people to wake up, to step into their true power. Like, we all came in this earth to do something, you know? And some people came in this earth to be an energy vampire. And that's fucking fine. Leave me the fuck out of it. You know, I don't give a fuck what you are and what you believe and what you practice, you know? And yes, also speaking from personal experience. Yes, I have energy vampires, energy entities that do try to latch onto my energy field. And they also throw dark magic at me, black magic as we speak on, right? To try to hold me down, to try not to make me successful, to not, you know, and I be feeling the energy because of someone who we all pick up energy, but I pick up energy. And like, even when I first opened my YouTube channel, I was feeling like I would get up, and I'm like, why do I feel a little tired, like I didn't just sleep? And then it came to me like, oh, people are, you know, the energy entities, the energy vampires, whatever the fuck, the haters, you know, the liars, whatever you want to call them, the slanderers, are throwing magic at you. Energy at you, words at you, to stop you from growing. And do you know what I did as the stubborn person that I am? When it comes to what I want to do, I did it anyway. So yeah, energy vampires, they're very easy to notice. Just open your eyes. Pay attention. Pay attention to how you feel when you interact with somebody, you know. Pay attention to, you know, how you feel when you allow some friends into your life, because not everyone's your friend. You have people who just want to be your friend because they see a successful future for you, you know. Or, you know, they just want to be seen with you because of the person you are. That's not a friend. That's a frenemy. Excuse me. The spirits be coming in and out, y'all. Excuse me. Yeah, so be careful of your surroundings. Watch. These energy vampires are everywhere. They're everywhere. They're entities. They're humans. They're everywhere. And I suggest that if you guys work with some energy vampires, you could be like, well, Kiki, well, what if I work with energy vampires? Well, what am I supposed to do? I need money. I have to eat. You know, okay. Imagine white light around you. Start wearing crystals. Start wearing evil eyes, you know. Wear ankhs. Crosses, whatever you believe in, you know. Crystals, amethyst and selenite are two beautiful crystals, okay? They're beautiful. I have selenite under my pillows everywhere. Yeah, wear crystals. Take spiritual baths. Call all your power back to you when you speak to an energy vampire. When you're done, okay, like even if you're walking down the street and someone's talking to you and you feel like shit after that, be like, I call all my power back to me. And say it 3 times, 7 times, how many times you have to say it. You know? Imagine white golden light around you. Call upon Archangel Raphael, Michael, Gabriel, whoever. It's a bunch of angels you could choose from. Call upon your ancestors, your spirits, God, universe, you know? Ask them to protect you from these lower vibrational energies. Especially if you're someone who's walking in your truth, walking in your power, or you're about to step into your power, you know? Because for me, it was about to step into my power when I had this energy entities accumulating. Okay? Trying to fucking stop me. but it didn't work, clearly, because I'm here, you know. Let me stop playing with the self-doubt. Yeah. So just call all your power back to you, you know. Take baths, meditate with white candles, meditate with amethyst, meditate with vanilla candles, you know. Spray some Florida water. Get you some uplifting sprays from the Botanica. Do your research. Ask for stuff, you know? Ask, and no question is stupid. Ask your questions. Ask your questions. Protect yourself at all costs. And some of you guys are probably not even into candles and stuff like that. That's fine. Protect your energy. Do what you have to do to protect your energy. In a world where we live, where people are just revengeful and hateful, and you know, they don't want you doing better than them, and they don't want you to be recognized for who you are, and all this extra bullshit, okay? We're all human. The brain all works in the same way. It's just how we use it. I mean, I don't ever think that a human was born with brain 1 type and brain 2 type. We all have the same brain. We can all use our mental, our brain, or whatever we have that we were born with to create what we want. So all that conflict and leeching off people's energy and lying and hating is very unnecessary. Yeah, so going back to my personal experience, y'all, okay, when I was about to step into who I was, I didn't know I was going to step into how I was, you know. I didn't grow up learning about candles and spirits and all these things that I know now, you know. I was just drawn to it. It's like you choose to awake or you don't, you know. So it was like I was being psychically attacked. And we're gonna save psychic attacks for a whole nother video, but I'm gonna give you a little information. Psychic attack is like, it's like when someone's throwing black magic at you or sending you energetic energy, you know, energy at you to think a certain way. You know, I have energy vampires, energy entities who sit around and try to how can I explain this, you know, that try to throw energy at me to make me think negative, okay? And because I'm intuitive and I know what the fuck be going on, you know, I do laugh about it, but I mean, I still do protect my energy, you know? I'm not going to wait for God to come down the sky and protect me. I still have to protect myself. It's like if you're going to a dentist, you know, and even though all your teeth isn't straight, but you still brush your teeth, you still got to get braces. Like, you can't just say, oh, yeah, you know, like, I'm going to just wait for the dentist to brush my teeth. Nah, nigga, you got to put the work in, you know? And so it's the same concept with God, universe, angels. Like, you can't just expect another whole being to control your life, to help you. You have to do the work. You have to do the inner work. What was I talking about? Psychic attacks. So yeah, from my personal experience, I have energy vampires, energetic beings, energetic entities, haters, you know, all in that one bag of bullshit. That's what the fuck they are to me. That throws psychic attacks at me, for me to think bad, for me to think like I'm not confident to go pursue my goals, for me to think that that I'm not good enough or worthy enough of everything I have, or that I'm gonna attain, you know. But I mean, the way that I deal with it, I just laugh, because it's like nobody gave Kiki confidence, y'all. Don't nobody give me nothing, you know. I wear this security, like it's with me. It's like it's a badge of honor to me, you know. So it's like you simply can't take anything that you didn't give to me. All right, like if you got a boyfriend or girlfriend and they give you like they give you this crystal. Let's just say crystal, right? All right, that's the only thing I got around here. Cards and crystals. All right? And they get mad at you. And so they take it back. All right, that's cool. Take it, shorty. But if you have confidence that came from within, if you have that power that came within, if you have this positive demeanor about yourself that came within, nobody could take that from you. At all. It don't matter what they send you, what they throw at you. Nobody could take that. Nobody could go and take... Okay, here's Kiki's confidence. Pshoo! No, they can't do that. It's impossible. You can't do that. So that's what I'm saying. A lot of people do have to do the inner work here. Inner healing, get to know who they are. Because when you do, knowing who you are is your greatest power, I'm telling you. And stepping into your light, stepping into what you're supposed to be here on this earth, it will really put a stop to a lot of shit that people are trying, or entities are trying to do to you. So yes, going back to my personal experience, there are people who are trying to send me psychic attacks. Okay, I say trying because it doesn't work. And they're depleting themselves of their life force. You know, the only people that send you psychic attacks are those who are not content with their life, who don't have shit to offer. They don't even have energy to offer. But yet, they continue to send these psychic attacks to attack you. and to try to make you feel what they feel, because you can only project onto others with how you really feeling inside. You can't tell me that you a happy ass bitch and that you content with your life, but you sitting around trying to make another motherfucker feeling not content and not happy with their life. No, you're only projecting what you have in you. So psychic attacks can either be black magic, they can be words spoken over you, okay? They can be whatever it is that they're trying to do is a psychic attack. But because I feel things, and I feel a lot of people feel things deeply. I just feel like a lot of people ignore it. But I feel like sometimes when people psychically attack me, I can feel it on my head right here, and I'm like, for the fuck what? Like, it's not gonna work anyway. And I'm still gonna get up and do my YouTube, and I'm still gonna get up and be who the fuck I wanna be, because I be who I want unapologetically. You know why? Because I didn't come here to be what you wanted me to be. I came here to be what I wanted to be. So, this is how I started to identify energy vampires, people who sent me psychic attacks. Like, it literally was like a self-learning journey, but it was some people on YouTube, and it was some stuff, I think, on Google, too, that helped me with it. And I read some books. Eckhart Tolle is really good as well, but it just helped me to identify certain things. And it was a shock, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm like, now, even though these energy vampires and energy entities were sitting around, I wasn't like, oh man, I don't feel confident now. It's like, I didn't let them take from my confidence, but I always question everything. And I was like, what the fuck is it that I have that you have to sit around and every day of your fucking life, summer, spring, winter, fall, you have to sit around and try to leech off my energy or try to tarnish me in such a way that you think I was going to stop me. Nah, that's not going to stop me. It's just going to make me rise above all the bullshit. I'm not somebody who is a weak-minded person. I'm not somebody who you can't throw a punch at me and think I ain't going to punch your ass back. Like, bro, like, it's just an example. Like, it's the same shit. You can't throw psychic attacks at me and think I'm going to just be like, no, I'm not. I'm not. I'm gonna go beyond that. I'm a rebel. I'm really a rebel in nature. And I feel like a lot of people, if they can step into this rebel moment, this rebel energy that we all have inside of us, this energy where no one can give you confidence. Nobody could give you this stability that you could give yourself. Nobody could give you this positive energy that more than you can give yourself. Like, yes, I do tarot cards. Yes, I do readings. Yes, I do energy work. Yes, I do whatever it is that I do, right? But I don't wait for anyone to give it to me. It simply comes from within. Like, we are very powerful individuals on this earth. And so I think a lot of people, they just, they kind of, ooh, yo, I'm thirsty. I think a lot of people, they don't see that, so they go through a lot of heartbreak and a lot of betrayal and whatever, and it kind of clouds their judgment for who they could really be. And I'm not saying I didn't have a positive, healthy, uplifting life. We all had to go through the mud, the struggle, whatever it was. But it's like you choose to be stuck, or you choose to evolve. So it's one or the other. Either you're going to stay stuck in the cycle or you're going to evolve. And then honestly, it's much better to just purge off these emotions that we have in us and to cleanse ourselves. Because now when we do, if anyone didn't know, now it's energy vampires or energy entities. If maybe you feeling, like somebody's draining your energy, you're right. Your intuition is always right. Somebody could have been like, damn, I watched Kika, I watched this person, and now I see what it is. I didn't know what it was. Yeah, that was your intuition. My intuition was telling me, yo, these people are, energetically trying to steal your energy. They trying to steal your shine. They're trying to steal your light. But guess what? You can't. If you're not here with it, I don't want to hear it. So, yeah, it was that type of energy, y'all. And, I have a lot of stuff that I really do want to talk about, because I feel like that me speaking on a personal level actually is good, because it's really showing, I can really help people from my personal experience. I feel like personal experience is the best way, because, there are probably millions of other individuals who are going through this and they don't get it. They could be like, why doesn't this person leave me alone? Why didn't you leave me alone? What is it that you want from me? They want your light, motherfucker. They want your energy. They want the gifts you got, And I'm somebody that believes that everyone has different gifts, But I just feel like it's an energy that you tune into. I feel like it's a thing of self-development. So however far you try to go into your life is how far you're gonna get. It's like, whatever seeds you plant is what's gonna grow. So if you're planting psychic attacks, okay, if you're planting psychic attacks on other people, that's what's gonna grow for you. And because I'm somebody that chooses to step into my power, and I choose to do what I want, and really, not be sorry about it, that I will always attract people who will, or attract these entities who will try to drag me down. But I'm somebody that I can also, yes, I do have the intuitive eye where I can see and sense the spirits, okay? And when you're intuitive and your third eye open, and whatever your chakras are open, and you're balancing yourself, and you're speaking to your ancestors, you're speaking to your spirits, angels, universe, God, they will show you who these people are. They'll show you the vision. They'll show you. It's all an energetic vibration, okay? And let me tell you, I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. I can't wait, okay? But anyways, yeah, so it's just it's all about going by your intuition, okay? Because I know that I'm not the only person that had to deal with energy vampires, energetic entities who try to feed off your emotions. Like, I could decide to wake up and feed into the vibration of being angry and irritated and all of this, but no, I choose to wake up and still laugh at everything. Like, you're a joke. Like, and it's just better that way. It feels better to laugh than to be angry, and I'm sure everybody could resonate with that. And another thing that I do have to say, like, don't put your happiness in anybody else's hands. Like, be happy for genuinely, like, inside of you. You have all of these tools inside of you. And be happy for who you are. You don't have to wait for somebody to give you the happiness. No, they add to your happiness. But a lot of people, they're suffering from all these type of things, anxiety and depression, all this, is because they're always waiting for somebody to give them something that they already have. You already have it. So, yeah, I just wanted to talk about energy vampires. That's some ways to identify energy vampire, okay? Listen to your body at all times. Wake up and meditate. See how your legs feel, your body feel, your heart feel, your head feel, everything, Imagine white light around yourself. Take showers, Water over your energetic and auric field will really cleanse you in such a way, Saging yourself. Now, a lot of people probably like, oh, yeah, I don't do sage. That's fine. Taking a bath. Speaking positivity over your life. Okay, there are many people who are really like millionaire manifestors, okay, that don't even do sage or anything, but they just speak positive over their life. Again, our brain is very powerful, and how you choose to use your brain and your intellect and whatever else God, the creation, gave you is completely up to you. So if you plant bad seeds into your heart and into your body, that's exactly what you're gonna sow. So I have news. You're not gonna plant oranges and get apples. You're gonna get the fucking oranges, okay? That's just how it works. So yeah, that's just a little I said little, it's like 47 minutes in. That's just a little background of energy vampires, okay? And I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I should say about it. That's just my personal experience with energy vampires, And even when I do walk amongst everybody in the street, go to the stores, I still protect my energy. I don't wear head wraps all the time, but I do. It's just something that I do like to wear, okay? But I do wear my crystals. I do, I add some Florida water to my hand sanitizers. I take spiritual baths. I cleanse my house, clean your bed, your sheets, clean everything. Don't leave no clutter. I think I said there's no clutter in your house, because then you don't want to attract that. Clutter attracts like stress and all this, and also negative energies, entities, okay? You don't want to attract that inside your house. I'm talking about inside your house, okay? Now, you don't want to attract that energy inside your house. It's one thing for energetic vampire, energetic entity to be outside trying to get the fuck in, and it's a whole nother thing when they try to be in your fucking house, okay? So a lot of people are very unaware of the spiritual realm, which is fine, because a lot of us wasn't raised to learn about it, So I feel like bringing awareness to the spiritual realm, bringing awareness to who we really are, will really awaken people how they're supposed to, okay? And if you feel like it's energy vampires where you work at, get you some crystals. Put crystals in your table at work, What else? There's something else that you could do. Camphor, you could put it in the bottom of your desk too. Camphor is a small tablet. I don't know. Let's see, that's too far for me to get it. Camphor is a small thing. I'll put it in the description below. But it's excellent to put it at your job, Spray your area with Florida water. Just imagine if you can't do that and you feel like people at your job talk too much, because I get it. spray some Florida water, or imagine white lights. Imagine white golden light around your cubicle or where you work at. Pray to God, angels, universe, and the spirits before you go to work and you take your shower. Pray while you're in the shower. Imagine just being protected with the light. The angels are beautiful for that. And don't let nobody. That's how you protect your energy. You don't let anybody into your aura field, your energy field. And when you feel like you're dealing with a narcissist, an energy vampire, whatever it is that you want to call them, okay, energetic entities, you just call all your power back to you. You don't give your power to an entity, because if these entities were stronger than you, they wouldn't have to do what they do. They would just come and grab what they need, but they got to keep poking and poking and poking and poking. So yeah, that's just the background of energy vampires. I hope this resonated with a lot of people, and I hope that this actually taught you guys some things. Okay, meditation with white candles, again, is beautiful. Yellow candles, pink candles is good for self-love. Okay, just meditating and knowing who you are is your greatest power. Once you get to know yourself, you'll have a good feeling about other people, because a lot of people who are emotional vampires, energetic entities, they don't have any okay, we have to say this, yes. So they don't have any knowledge of who they are, okay? They're just walking around like it's like somebody walking around with like a blindfold over their eyes, like like they can't see. They don't understand what's going on. They don't really understand the vibrations of the universe, because if you're a smart motherfucker, like people act like they are, you would know that law of cause and effect, motherfucker, is what you do is what you're going to get back out, So a lot of people are very blinded to the laws of the universe, a law of karma, a law of vibration. There are many 12 laws, I believe, 12 laws, yes. And a lot of people are blinded to this. So it's like whatever energy that you're putting out into the universe eventually is going to find its way back to you. So if you were someone that was like feeding off of somebody's energy field and doing all the tarnishing and the destroying, that shit's eventually going to find its way back to you. You also got to understand that, everyone, that there are people who are divinely guided and protected, which means that the ancestors, the angels, the spirits walk with people who are divinely guided and protected. And so if you're messing with people that are like that, okay, that shit can backfire on you. Like, I'm divinely guided and protected, y'all. Okay, yes, I work with my ancestors. My ancestors got my back. Yes, I have my altars for my spirits. Yes, I absolutely do. And I'm divinely guided and protected. But guess what? I've seen people really catch some karma for doing some stuff to me that I didn't even feel no type of way about. At first, I probably was like, all right, shorty, you got it. Like, whatever, because I'm somebody that I'll laugh it off. Like, shut the fuck up. Seriously. But I've seen my ancestors, the universe just serve them their karma. And then it would hit me like, oh my God, that's the karma, y'all. That's what goes around comes around. So this could be either you're divinely guided and protected, or even if you don't feel like you're divinely guided and protected. I feel like we all are to an extent. When we step into our power, we are divinely guided and protected. I do feel like even if you choose a different path, but you are that of positivity and light, and being true who you are, I believe that karma comes back on those people regardless, because it's just the law of the universe. So I've seen a lot of people, a lot of people like to talk, especially the energetic entities, the emotional, the energetic vampires, energy vampires. They like to talk all big and bad, and they try, and they try to, like, from my personal experience, I have the energetic entities and emotional vampires who are trying to just dominate everything I do. It's like they try to, like, it's like that devil energy, y'all, like from the tarot cards. It's like they try to dominate. They try to control every little aspect of your life. But, I mean, if you had a life, you wouldn't be trying to control minds. I'm sure people who have a life don't sit around trying to leech off other people's vibrations and energy and emotions and try to control their life, because you'd be too busy worried about your such fantastic life, So, from my experience, I really did learn that like, these people ain't got shit. That's what I said. I said these people ain't got shit. Because if they had something, they wouldn't be worried about what you got. See, Kiki got it all right here, okay? I got my little apartment. I got my happiness. I got my little 2 friends. I got my YouTube supporters. Whatever, anybody else who supports me. I got my siblings. To me, it's like I don't have a mansion, but I still have it all. Like, it's just, I'm very content with what I am. So I don't have time to sit around and bash and try to act like I'm dominating somebody or I'm trying to prove somebody that's wrong. No, I don't have that type of energy. My energy consumes me of who I am. I know my mom like, what the fuck is going on in there? I only have the energy to do my YouTube, to do the positive things that I do, to do the spiritual cleansing that I do, to help who I want to help, you know? So always pay attention, people, especially around energy vampires. Even if you don't feel drained, pay attention to what they say. Pay attention to the energy that they're projecting on you. Pay attention to how they're making you feel and just the energetic level besides words, because people are always using words to try to stop somebody or try to like words. You ever hear the term that energy is louder than words? Like somebody could be saying completely something, but your energy behind it is a whole nother story. Then we got something to fucking talk about, you know? So, yeah, just, use very wise discernment when you come around people, especially if you feel like, especially at work, okay? If you guys are feeling like you're being attacked at work, okay? Just be very careful. You know, you ain't got to quit your job because of an energy vampire. There are ways you could protect yourself, you know? There are things that you could do to bring this into your reality where, you're protected, where you're calling upon angels, where you're doing what you need to do to keep these low vibrational entities away from you. And leave them. Don't even try to argue with these energy vampires. Don't try to argue, especially if they're a narcissistic energy vampire. Don't argue with them. Don't give them your attention. Ignore them. Speak your truth. From my experience, I ain't got time for that, to argue with you, but I will speak my truth. Nobody's gonna make me not speak my truth. You're literally gonna have to come kill me for me not to speak my truth. So I'm still gonna say what I want to say. And at the end of the day, I do feel like I get very passionate about my videos because I'm still gonna say what I want to say. So if energetic vampires didn't give me anything to talk about, if they didn't do what they did, I would clearly not have anything to say because I like to speak from personal experience. So, with that being said, just be very mindful of your surroundings. We're in a world where we walk around amongst all types of people. Like, do you guys know that there are people who look human that walk around us and they're not even human? Like this is very serious. Like, everybody needs to, like, open their eyes a little bit. Like, listen to their intuition. We're living in a world where there are so many type of beings amongst us that it's not even a joke. Protect your energy. The way that I could say it is like it's like it's a spiritual war going on with the light and the dark. Everyone needs to protect their energy. Whether you believe in candle magic and sage or whatever it is, praying is a way to protect your energy. Staying away from people who's wearing false masks, protecting your energy. Not being with the bitch who can't really help you and is depriving you of your life force, cut that motherfucker off. Like, it's the age where we just have to protect our energy. And a lot of people are victims of energy vampires because they don't protect their energy. You understand? They don't protect their energy at all. People are very unaware of energy, which is fine because at a point in my life, all right, for almost 20 years plus, I was very unaware of energy, you know? And so, yeah, y'all, how old am I? I'm 29, okay? 29 and no kids and living the life, single and free. Now, me being a spiritual person, even though I'm single, I don't believe in sleeping around because we're energy beings. So you don't, especially with someone with high energy or like myself, okay, let me speak for myself. People with me with like high energy and the gifts that I have and everything that I have, I just can't go sleep with anybody because I don't need anybody's fucked up energy intertwining with my beautiful ass energy. So a lot of people need to be mindful of who they sleep with, okay? You can't go around sleeping with people like that, okay? There are people, again, that walk amongst us that are not people. There are people who walk amongst us who have entities in them, sex demons in them, you know? You got to be very mindful of who you're kissing, who you're hugging, who you sleeping with, who coming into your house. And this shit is very real, and I can only talk from experience. There are people who've tried to talk to me that like of a week talking to me or not even. No, I kid you not. I was talking to this person, y'all, right? From Gabon, right? And if he's watching this, shout out to your ass, okay? Because don't ever do black magic again. But anyway, I was talking to this person. And not even a week, he was trying to do, I'm intuitive. My spirits tell me about people. And he was trying to do a love spell on me. That's not necessary, okay? And nobody needs to do a love spell on Kiki for me to love you, okay? I'm a loving being anyway. Why the fuck would you want to do a love spell, And I was like, listening to what this person was saying, but not only listening with the words, but listening energetically. And see, a lot of people, that's why you got to be careful messing with people, because you don't know what kind of spirits they have with them, what do they do, like who's protecting them in the spiritual realm. And I just felt like, I was like, okay, I get it. I'm trying to recuperate this conversation. How can I say this? So it's like we were talking, right? And it was just things that he would say. And he would be like, I need to come see you. I need to come to your house. I need to... For the fuck what? Like, first of all, it's not even about being ghetto or gangster, nothing. Like, for the fuck what? Like, what is it that you need to come see? Like, first of all, I don't even like your energy. You're very, first of all, you're acting a little narcissistic here with the shit you're saying. It was like, we were talking for like a couple hours in the middle of the night. Then the next morning, whatever, like around 11, I would say, the bitch called me, right? Y'all know I speak from personal experience, right? He called me and he was like, I should curse your ass out because, I was late for work because we were on the phone. What part of we were on the phone didn't you get? Yo, that shit blew me. I automatically knew. I was like, I'm dealing with an energy vampire. I'm dealing with a narcissist. I'm dealing with somebody who's insecure. I'm dealing with somebody that ain't got shit going for themselves. So, and mind you, I was like, I really wasn't really into the man anyway, because, like, I'm just like, all right, the way I'm saying not to offend anybody, like, if you're not a little bit enlightened, honey, I can't mess with you. You need to be some type of knowledgeable of energies in the universe. You need to be knowledgeable of what's going on here. You need to see, you need to have your third eye open, because I can't just fuck with somebody that's going to bring some bad energy into my house, or, accidentally bring a demon with him walking through the door in the house. Like, that's just not going to happen, y'all. Like, so I was like, for those who know me personally, like, I laugh a lot. I thought that shit was hilarious. Like, the man don't know me like that, right? I met him at a Dunkin' Donuts, right? And he was so nice, and he opened the door, and I was like, something about people being nice. I love that, because there's no need to be rude to people. So I'm like, all right, so I just give him my number, Usually I wouldn't do that, but because it was the niceness. So it took me back to that day, like, bitch, were you fronting? Yeah, it was so hilarious, y'all, how he did it. Like, all I could do was laugh, but when I was laughing, I don't think he knew I was really laughing. Like, no, bitch, that's how I roll. I will really laugh at you. It was just, so I had to cut him off. A long story short, I don't think we were even talking for a week. Probably a week, right? And my spirits, the God, the universe, they were communing. They're like, no, don't give him no time of the day, Like, and first of all, I'm someone, if you guys know me personally, I've only been with one man, okay? So, being with one man, I'm not about to jump from somebody to go be with a motherfucking narcissist, okay? Because my ex wasn't a narcissist at all, all right? So, I wasn't going to jump from not being with a narcissist to being with a whole-blown narcissist. Oh, hell no. I don't play with narcissists. I will punch you in your face. Okay? So, anyways, and violence is not the answer. Don't be violent. But, sometimes I just, my hand kind of slip when you come to me with some bullshit. Okay? And so I had to cut him off. Because it was just like, he was trying to pressure me, y'all. Okay? Especially females. He was like, oh, I want to come to your house. Like, nigga, it's 3 o'clock in the morning, okay? And I live by myself, okay? And I'm in the middle of the hood, okay? And I don't know what the fuck you think you're going to come and do at 3 because my ass don't feel like clapping, okay? Like, no, we not about to do nothing. Like, what are you trying to come for? And he was like, but this was an energy. I knew who he was. I was onto him, But it was just, I don't know. It was like I was onto him, but I just had to know for sure, And he kept talking. He kept trying to push me, all right, and my spirits told me, they were like, no, sister, you better open your eyes, no, and when you're divinely guided and protected, your spirits will literally push a motherfucker out the way, for those who know, like that, no, I don't know what he did. I know I had my friend, like, do a cigar reading on him just to confirm. And it's like, I knew it, but I just, how some of us, like, like, when you guys look at the tarot readings, it's like you guys know something intuitively, but you just need a confirmation. Yeah, it was that type of energy. So, when she confirmed what I was saying, I was like, oh, no. So, I wrote a paragraph to him, whatever, and then I blocked him, right? Then, like, a week later, like, 2 or 3 days before he hit me, because I'm intuitive, I was like, yo, he gonna text me from a different number. And I said it, right? I don't know why my intuition be on point when I'm in the bathroom, y'all. Like, I don't know what's up with that. I don't know if it's because the water be over my body. I don't know, but I got this while I was sitting on the toilet, y'all, right? And not to stray away from the subject, but this is something I have to say, right? And he texted me from a different number 2 or 3 days later and was like, what the fuck did this bitch say? He said, I hope everything's good with you. I just noticed you blocked me. First of all, you're an energy vampire. You know I didn't just block you, okay? You're an emotional narcissist. You know I didn't just block you. Because people who are persistent like that, in a toxic, persistent way, the way he was talking to me, he was trying to blame me for stuff. Like, blame me for him waking up late. And he wasn't, like, joking about it. He was, like, dead serious. Like, nigga, you're not finna whoop my ass. I can't fuck with people like that. Excuse me, y'all. So he texted me that. And I wasn't going to respond, y'all, but the Libra in me, the swords energy in me, okay, was like, oh, no, I'm about to tell this bitch, you ain't know I blocked you. You're a fucking liar. You just didn't know how to get to me. So I texted the bitch back, and I said, hey, I said, I don't know what the fuck I said. I think I said, I didn't even say how I was doing, because first of all, it ain't your fucking business. You don't even give a fuck how I'm doing, okay? I said something like, oh yeah, I said, okay, well, now I'm blocking you, and I'm blocking you, so now you know that I blocked you. Yo, that was some Libra shit, y'all. And I swear to God, I was like laughing, and this nigga texted me like 3 or 4 in the morning. You got to be careful with people who are trying to do black magic on you, who are trying to do psychic attacks on you, that they text you in these weird hours as if 7 a.m. in the morning and 10 at night don't exist, you know? They try to work on your minds. You know, it's a video for another day, but I'm just giving you some insight. You got to be careful with these people like this. And I really have a good eye, so I could see if someone's being a narcissist. I could see when someone's being genuine, and I could see, and sometimes it irritates me when people aren't genuine, but it is what it is, you know? And I'm like, I was just laughing so hard because I was like, what the fuck I look like, Boo Boo the Fool? Like, yeah, what you think this is? So I was like, now I'm going to block you so you know you're blocked, okay? And I'm telling you, and I blocked him. And I waited for the response because, you know, if anybody is a Libra or whatever, like, yo, I just wanted to hear the response. He said, I don't know what the fuck he said, honestly. Let me see if I can pull it up. Hold on, y'all, because I know y'all going to want to know. Hold on. Because I'm actually filming from my phone, so. And this was months ago. Okay. Oh, no. I'm trying to see, because I think this definitely was this year. Let me see. Hopefully it's in my iPad. You know how some messages go to your iPad and some doesn't? Yeah. But this was like a quick conversation here. No. No. I don't know why the numbers don't save like properly. What the fuck? Hold on, y'all. What was this? Okay, I don't think it's saved in my iPad. But that's beyond the point here. I'm trying to think of the time period that I was talking to this bitch. Okay. Yeah, it didn't pop up in my iPad here. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so anyways. He said something that was like so narcissistic that I can't even remember. Because I don't remember dumb shit, okay? I really do not. Who the fuck is this? Oh. Yeah, I don't really remember dumb shit, y'all, okay? I don't even remember the period I was talking to him. I know it was like someone. Oh, that was that message was. Let me see. Sorry, y'all. Give me a second. Wow. Okay, so I don't remember. Okay, I'm sorry, y'all. I thought I'd be able to find it. But anyways, he said something to me that was like so narcissistic in the response. And I was just waiting for it. I laughed hard as fuck and I was like, block. So anyways, when people come around you, going back to the subject that we were talking about, energy vampires, emotional narcissists, whatever it is, energetic entities. You got to pay attention to these, how these people are acting on you, how these people try to latch onto your energy. And this motherfucker was trying to just latch onto my energy. And then he said something, the only thing that he said to me that stuck out was, you are not anybody, so you can't just act like anybody. I mean, I took that shit and ran with it, y'all. I was like, that's right. I took that shit and I ran with it, okay? So he thought that was like a pickup line that he would get me with, but I really just it really just stuck with me. I was like, you're right. I'm not just anybody, so I can't even fuck with you because you a narcissist, okay? So, yeah, so just pay attention to people's motives and people's intentions, because me telling you this story is to just educate you guys on how energetic entities and energy vampires could come into your life. And he was one of them, trying to attach me. Like, my energy is very high, okay, and people who see that, and people who even have an intuitive eye will see that and try to latch onto your energy, latch onto you in such a narcissistic way. Like, no, I don't play with narcissists. Like, I know what a narcissist is, okay? I had firsthand experience with my family, without saying any names, with what narcissism is. And so you can't come around me with narcissistic vibes and think that I'm gonna bow down to you. Oh no, honey, it don't work like that. But yeah, so, yeah, that story was so funny. That was so savage, yo. I was like, now you're going to be blocked. But yeah, so just pay attention to the signs of how people are acting, how people are dealing with you, how they try to make you feel, how they use their words against you. Because even if you feel like you can't decipher the energy behind the words, you will be able to decipher the words itself if someone's trying to blame you for some shit that's not real, okay? Let me spray my space, because I was talking about a straight narcissist, y'all, okay? So, yeah, I hope you guys watch this video, even though it's an hour and 10 minutes long. I hope you guys have an idea of what energy vampires and energetic entities are, okay? And the way that I deal with it, even though people are still, I still have energy entities and energy vampires around me, the way I deal with it, just ignore them. And I fix my energy, I fix my energy in such a way where even if you do throw anything at me, it's not going to work. Just fix your energy. That's all you have to do. Burn your candles. Take your spiritual baths. Wash your ass. Clean your house. Mind your business is a straight way to raise your vibration. Raising your vibration, laughing. Laughing. All you got to do is laugh. That's raising your vibration. And, laughing is very contagious. If you're laughing, then you're just laughing about this, laughing like that, laughing about that. It's just a vibration. So just like as if someone is always complaining, they're 111, y'all, and just like, it's just a vibration. Okay, 111 is just the number of vibration. Even though people are complaining, they find more things to complain about. She's this, she's that, she's this, she's that, she's this. It's just it's energy. It's energetic. Where your energy goes, attention flows, okay? So just be mindful of, raising your vibration, protecting your energy. And if you see somebody come into your life that, I felt like the universe really tested me with that. And I was like, oh, he tried it. I feel like that was just a test, spirits, universe, angels, God, they will test you to see, did you really learn your lesson, so, when you see people like that into your life, be the judgment about it, instead of just, jumping to conclusions or being like, oh, yeah, that's cute, he possessive. Now, I'm not gonna lie, being possessive is how can I say it? I'm not condoning it, right? But it's like, if you're trying to be a narcissist and possessive, nah, bitch, you ain't finna beat my ass black and blue, okay? So just be mindful. Pay attention to the signs, because our energy vampires being a boss. Anybody could be an energy vampire. Your mother, your brother, your sister, your dad, okay? Your my mom, my brother, sisters aren't narcissists. Thank God. They're not energy vampires, okay? It could be anybody. Your neighbor, anybody could be an energy vampire. Just pay attention to the signs, okay? All right, y'all, let me get ready to do some cards. I hope you guys watched this video. Okay, I hope you guys understood what I was saying. If you guys have any questions, just email me, KikiMagicalWorld777@yahoo.com. Leave a comment below if this resonates with you, or if you just want to share your story with me through email. Follow me on Facebook, Kekealldayeveryday. Okay, Kiara Jones, that's the name it's by, Kekealldayeveryday. And like, share, and subscribe, and tell a friend to tell a friend. Thank you. Have a beautiful night, y'all.